Hey, you guys, welcome back to Juicy's TV and Juicy's Kitchen. How have you guys been? Well, today I have a recipe for you guys. It's cube steak. Make sure you clean your cube steak really good and dry it with paper towels. Yeah, but make sure you clean it. A lot of people say, "Why do you clean the cube steak?" I clean all my meat. So make sure you clean it. And we're going to add like a half a teaspoon of oregano flavors. Oregano leaves, rather. We're also going to add some onion powder. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Garlic pepper. We added like a teaspoon and a half of garlic powder, and I also added a teaspoon and a half of garlic pepper. I'm also going to add like a teaspoon and a half of paprika. I add that for the color. And we're also going to add some soul food seasoning. Yeah, I want an old school meal today, so I said I'll make some cube steak and some white long grain rice with some gravy and move it around so you can, move the seasonings, get the seasonings all in there and everything. And once we, get the seasonings all incorporated, we're going to add a half a cup of flour. We're just going to bread each of the sides with flour, and then we're going to fry it in like a half a cup of vegetable oil on each side. And we'll be back when we get it ready for the grease. And we're back, guys. We have the cube steak breaded. Like I said, we used half a cup of flour and we breaded each of the sides. Just lightly, flour it. And we're going to place it in a half a cup of vegetable oil. And we're going to let it cook on each side for about 10 minutes. We're going to do 5 on one side, 5 on the other. And then we're going to flip it, and then we're going to take them out. We're going to fry each of the cube steaks, and then we're going to set it to the side, and we're going to make some gravy with the remaining of the oil. If you have too much oil, you're going to drain off a little of the oil, but we're going to use a little of the oil that we fried the cube steaks in to make the gravy. But we'll be back. I'm going to show you guys how to do it, okay? Okay, you guys, we are back. This is the pan that we fried the cube steaks in. And I'm going to add 1/8 cup of flour. We had to dump some of the oil out. Remember what I said, you have to remove some of the oil from the pan for your gravy to turn out the right texture. See, I don't have that much in there, but you want to have the drippings from the meat that you fried. That's going to make the gravy. But these are the cube steaks. Aren't they beautiful? Now we're gonna move this around. This is the old school way. This is the way I was taught how to make gravy. And my gravy always turned out good. I even had an 80-year-old woman tell me that she haven't had gravy or cornbread the way that I cook it since her mother passed. So that means a lot to me. So that's what I do. Incorporate it into the little grease that is in there. And we're going to add, I have a half incorporate it. Okay. That's gonna cook because you have to let the meat cook in it anyways. And I have a half. Okay, after you incorporate your half an onion and your half a bell pepper into the flour and oil mixture to make your gravy, I have a half a cup of water, and I also have a beef bouillon cube in there. I'm going to add that to the mixture. That's how you make your gravy, honey. And we're also going to add like 1.5 more cups of water, maybe 2, and then we're going to place the cube steaks back into the gravy mixture. But you can, thin your gravy down however, thin you want it to be. But you're going to let your cube steak simmer in the gravy mixture for like an hour. I like to simmer mine for like an hour, hour and a half, and they are so tender. And then I serve it with some white rice and some biscuits or some cornbread. But try out this way. Like I said, add you another 1.5 cups of water and, stir it up. And then you're going to place your cube steaks in, and you're going to cook them for like an hour to an hour and a half. As tender as you would like them. But I cook mine for like an hour, hour and a half. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and see you next time. Make sure you try out Juicey's way of cooking your cube steaks. Have a blessed day, you guys. Alrighty, you guys. Yes, we have all of the cube steak in the pan, and it is simmering so well. It has been cooking for a good 30 to 40 minutes, but I'm going to let it cook like 20 to 30 more minutes because I like for my cube steak to be tender. And then I'm going to place it over the white rice. But I'm going to show you guys how to make the perfect white long grain rice. I have a few of my subscribers that want me to show them how to cook the white rice. So I will be incorporating that on a future video. But this is the cube steak, and it has been cooking for 30 to 40 minutes, but I'm going to let it cook for like 20 to 30 more minutes. But try out Juicey's way of making your cube steak, and I promise you guys, you're going to love it.